like you're sprinting toward the weekend only to barely catch your breath over the short break.
You have 48 hours. So how do you make the most of them to rest and recharge? UW senior psychologist Shilagh Mirgain is back with us today. Hi, Shilagh. Good to see you.
Great to see you.
Maybe go on a slingshot ride. That'll perk you up.
That will give you the adrenaline rush you need.
It really feels, every Friday we always say, it's Friday, and it almost feels like we've reached a goal just by getting there. And then for the weekend, you know, you just want to cocoon and relax. But your #1 tip is to actually try something new. So you think you should push against that grain?
Yes, we often think, oh, I'm just going to stay in bed in my PJs and read a book or do a Netflix binge, and that's what's going to really recharge me. But it's actually not the case. The best way to really refresh ourselves is to use skills that we don't usually use during the week. So it could be a hobby that's a bit challenging that we're engaged in. A friend of mine was taking chess lessons on Sunday and found that to be enlivening. It could be just exploring and trying a new restaurant or seeing a performing arts program, or even just doing something rewarding like actively parenting. Because when we're engaged in those kind of new rewarding skills, that's actually what makes us come alive, and then we actually feel more refreshed going into the work week.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
I tend to spend at least part of my weekend running all the errands for the week. Just a road warrior.
Yes, we can be that weekend warrior, whether it's trying to get all the to-dos in, the cleaning, the errands, the meal prep, the laundry, or we could try to get all the exercise in and get it all in on Saturday and Sunday. But that leaves us really depleted, so it's better to try to space it out. Maybe you do a load of laundry a couple times during the week, or clean one room on a Tuesday night, or don't let all the homework if you're a student till Sunday night. And that way we have time for those things that are fun or rewarding.
Because sometimes I find if I do that, if I try to get all my chores done on the weekend, in order to get ready for the following week, then on Sunday night, the realization that the weekend is over is kind of depressing. You feel like the weekend has gone by and you've wasted all that time.
Absolutely, and that free time, time is our precious resource, so, we can also use it to do a little bit of self-care versus just this endless to-do list that never really gets done. There's always more. And I think catching up on sleep, too. Many of us are sleep deprived during the work week, so if you're not getting 7 to 8 hours a night, maybe getting a little extra during the week is going to be helpful.
And maybe plan something fun, maybe with friends or something.
Definitely, and I think the Sunday night blues is a really common phenomenon that people go into almost a bit of a depression. And so something fun on a Sunday night, maybe it's a TV show that you're looking forward to here on CBS, or it could be just spending time with a friend, or even just a quiet time to reflect or meditate on what's meaningful or some of those longer term goals. And I always say, if you need to have a life outside of work during the work week, so plan something fun to look forward to on a Wednesday or Thursday. That will make that Sunday night give you something to look forward to.
Yeah, I'll often see Susan on Monday say, did you do anything fun this weekend?
Yeah.
No.
Went to the grocery store.
Yeah, went to the grocery store, did laundry.
Yeah, and you want to, when you go in on Monday and people say, hey, how was your week? You want to have something that was interesting, exciting, different, that felt fulfilling or rewarding or enlivening. That's really, I think those are the moments you remember at the end of the year.
Well, and it's like you said, I think sometimes you think those things would exhaust you more, but they actually re-energize you more.
Yeah.
It has the reverse effect of what you might think.
Yeah, it kind of slows down time. When you maybe take a little trip to another community an hour away and go to a new store, that experience, that time slows down. So that's often, where really that recharges your battery.
Okay, so Monday I'm going to ask you. I don't know when to hear the grocery store and laundry.
I'm doing the morning show next week.
Oh, that's true.
I'm going to bed at about 5 p.m. on Sunday. There'll be no fun this weekend.
But you'll be well rested for Monday.
Weekend after that, we're working on it.
Exactly.
Shilagh, great to see you.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Thanks for being with us. We're right back with the final check your forecast.